Is my thing even? Yes, we are now live. We had some technical difficulties, but we are back. Trying working on getting it right. I'm also doing my own my own stage hand. We are own tech people. We are own sound. We are own everything. We have to adjust some of our stuff so we can get on. And I'm not on my normal device, so I cannot see the chat or none of that right now. So we gonna have to make this work, but we gonna keep it lit. Yeah, I definitely can't see the chat on here. I don't like that.
No, I'm gonna say it. What it say? We're
I
gonna
don't
say
like
it.
that.
Oh,
But anyway, welcome to another live, all new episode of No Cap, the knowledge and wisdom of Casey and Paris. Yours truly, and my partner. We are doing a kind of a little early today on a Wednesday. Wednesday has become one of our days, and the day that we been a little consistent, to say the least. So we are back with another live episode. It might be a little different today because we had some technical difficulties, but we still wanted to get on. I can't even see your shirt, man. What the hell is in the? I don't want to see none of this, man. Let me see my partner's shirt, man. Get off my
oh,
screen.
it said on there too. Oh,
Yeah,
who tapped that?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. Me neither.
That shit need to get up out of
Don't
here
worry
though.
about it. Y'all, well,
Okay, my partner got his no cap shirt, man. You know what I mean? I got my no cap shirt. We are officially a company and a brand that's moving in the
and
right direction.
if
You
y'all
feel me?
hitting the chat today, y'all know.
This the day you get your shirt.
Yeah, we putting y'all names in the hat. So I hope y'all out on here and interacting with it. Y'all see me using this mic. Look at me. I'm over here looking like a rap star. I ain't say nothing.
Why?
Just like most,
Most like just
just
like
like
most
most
rappers.
rappers. That's what I was just gonna say. Just like
Just
most
like
rappers,
most
I ain't say
rappers,
nothing.
girl.
I just said,
Yeah,
"Hey, that new Kendrick Lamar go crazy though."
I haven't heard it, but
Yeah, salawat,
I believe
salawat.
it.
Yeah,
I
Kendrick
believe
go
it. I
crazy.
believe it.
Kendrick go crazy. What you been up to though?
Oh, okay, I got that shit off of there. I didn't mean to yell in your ear, but that was irritating me like a.
Hey,
So I'm
today was
glad that I was
another
able to
day.
get that off there, and now I can see what I want to see. Like I said, we had some technical difficulties, so I'm lightweight on a different device than normal, but I just figured it out. So we rocking. No, I don't. I don't. What? You don't have your name in the drawing. Make sure y'all got y'all. We gonna put y'all name in the drawing so we can pull and get y'all official no cap gear. You see, we rocking it today. This is the first. This is monumental because this is the first time. No, that's not true. The first time we both had it on is
Was
when
when I
you
came
was
out
out
here.
here
Yeah.
and we was at the studio at my
So
fitness studio.
hold
But this
on.
is the first, huh?
I'm finna start writing names down. Hold on. Let me write names
Well,
down.
you got names, so I'm gonna keep talking.
Yeah.
So this is our first time where we are doing a recorded, not live session, and we both have the brand No Cap on, and we rocking, and so you know we want to
I
make
can't
sure
see
we.
y'all names either, so I only see Ali Bo. That's the only thing I see in there. Goldman, Jimmercock,
And this is
Jimmerco.
you messed
Pause.
that all the way up.
All the way up.
Yeah, you messed that all the way up.
Pause.
Shamika Freeman is in there, so you got Shamika, you got Ali Bo for the giveaway. You can put both those names in there as they pop in. It's I
I
see
see.
a
Well,
couple more people. If you in here, let us know so we can put your name in the what you call it raffle
there you go.
for
Yeah.
the giveaway.
Yeah.
But let me finish, man. Shouting out
My
our
fault, my
shirts,
fault, my
man.
fault.
Let me
Go
finish
ahead. Do
shouting
your
out our
thing,
shirts.
do
You
your thing.
anxious today? What you want to talk about, man? First of all, what's up with my partner, man? How you doing?
Oh man, another day, another dollar one. It's been a rough ass day. No, was it? It was a. You ever get one
No,
of them days where it
was
seems,
it?
where
No,
it seems,
was it?
you know, when a week, you ever had like a long ass week that just been like dreadful, but then some parts of it was cool, and you like, man, it just wasn't that bad, but it was some bull, but it
It
wasn't
was
all the
it
way.
was memorable.
Yeah, it was one of those. It was one of those weeks. So we here though. So listen, it's Thanksgiving Eve. Y'all ready for the turkeys? We about
Yeah.
to eat. I'm finna fry some turkey. Finna fry some turkey. Eat some greens. Some potatoes, green beans, potatoes, corn, bread, and all that other good shit that goes with it. Uh, P told me that somebody said we said the word nigga too much, and
What
I'm
you
going
say
to.
when I said that?
I said you taking away half of my vocabulary. But to be fair, I'm trying to get away from using the word. But
But here goes another
now
but.
because look, the reality is we've been saying the word for so long
Mm.
that it becomes a word that you don't like it. You can say it, and it can be
Or
in a paragraph
or
or right? It be in the you can see it in the sentence in the paragraph, but you never even notice the word. You never
yeah.
even notice because you're so used to saying it that your eyes don't even register it. That's like saying the word nigga. Nigga,
He gonna say it twice back to back
no,
when we
right.
working on not saying it.
I'm trying to no, really I'm trying to get away from it. But because somebody said that we say it too much, I am going to make sure that I limit it today to as minimal as possible.
I'm with that. And it is what it is, man. We speak how we speak, and it's people do and say worse things than anything that we are saying and doing on here. And in any case, it's not really my concern. You know what I mean? To the best of our ability, we are going to give the information that we come to give the best way that we give it, but it's not really my concern. Outside of that, I'm not going to put too much energy into it either way. It's going to come natural, just like all things that are progressions. Because when you say what you just said, what you're saying is it is a habit. And the one thing that is for sure and definitely true, especially for myself, is that there are many habits that I have put a lot of effort into overcoming. A lot of them. There's a lot of things that I don't do now that I used to do. And not things that are not just saying, but actual actions. I have taken a lot of actions to get to the point to where I am. And a lot of people have not taken those actions themselves. And so I can't get hung up on a word that a person may not like when I say it, when I know that my actions speak louder than my words. And so, yeah, it is definitely something that we will not overuse or do, or maybe at some point not use it at all. I remember when we was in high school, we said we wouldn't go use the word finna no more. We
Right.
was like, finna's not even a word. So that was way back in high school. But with saying that, I'm finna say this, my nigga, that my actions speak louder than my words. And me, I'm a person that's in practice of best practices, and I have made a lot of changes with those best practices. So what I would say is focus on making changes for the better that have to do with actions, and don't get caught up on words, because most people get caught up on words and what sounds good, but it does not really affect anything as far as doing what's good and making real changes in their own lives. And that's something that I've put into practice. And that's why people hold us to a higher standard, though, because they see the changes that we've made in their life. And so now they're holding us to a higher standard to say, hey, you should also be able to clean up these areas. But I ain't going to put too much energy into it. All right.
I mean, and you know another word that I thought about that that we say when we were
I
younger
hope that made sense what I just said.
makes sense to me. But hecka,
Or hella.
hecka was the word we had to say when we couldn't say hella in front of our parents. Remember?
Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
you hecka stupid.
yeah,
Knowing damn well when you get outside, man, you hella dumb. Yeah.
yeah.
But same word, we would take every word that you come up with and create something else from it. It's law.
Okay,
But
so let's create. Let's create. Let's be creative.
let's create.
Um, let's say instead of saying the I'd rather be a
Right.
NIGG. So instead of saying that, let's say well, we got a lot of words that we use in the debate
Yeah.
terminology anyway, like cuz, but,
Brother.
bruh,
Uh, yeah. I
um,
mean, black man, king, young fella. You know, we can say a whole lot of words, man.
but what's a
Just
creative word that we can come up with right now, live and direct, on No Cap, a No Cap exclusive between the knowledge and wisdom of KC and Paris? Me and my partner, we gonna come up with a word that, in the place of, to the best of our ability, we gonna use that word when we get ready to say, yeah, I'm talking about. So what's a creative? Come on, man. Let's think it out real quick. We got 30 seconds to think it out, so we don't keep the people waiting too long. Let's go with
don't want it to be something negative where it feels demeaning, but want something to be positive and
it could be
uplifting or
whatever we
change.
come up with.
So let's go with
Chump. No, not chump. That's
I was
negative.
gonna say nigga. But I don't want to say. I don't want to say it. So
That's the word we trying to supplement. We
we're
trying to
trying to supplement.
supplement the word. We
Hey
trying
man,
to.
we just gonna call you Black Man. All right,
Man,
Black
I
Man.
don't feel like saying that.
I know.
Oh, what?
Special.
Special. Let's go with special.
Special. Chosen.
Special. Chosen.
Yeah. You're the chosen one. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah. So I was me and my chosen, me and this chosen was over there the other day, and
Nah.
this chosen go say,
Um. Man, we might gotta go back. We might gotta go all the way back. Start calling people
"Yeah, I
imbeciles.
know my G, my guy, but
Yeah, that's regular.
yeah, we're digging deeper into our no cap wisdom bucket and
How
want
about
to
caveman? It's so easy, even a caveman can do it.
we digging deep something that's original and that when we come up with it we gonna have to be given our credit for coming up with it. I don't know what that is yet, but maybe we'll come up with it somewhere during this
Yeah,
episode. I know we
if
can do
if
it.
you if y'all start hearing me calling people imbeciles, y'all know that's where I was going with it. Imbecile. It sounds good, don't imbecile? No, whatever, nigga.
Anyway, what we got today, man? You
um,
wait, you was telling us, so hey, you did you finish telling us we was checking in, you said everything good, man. Did you finish telling us about your day? You were saying it
uh,
was
no. Let me tell you what I was going to tell you. I got a text message last week,
yeah.
Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Brethren of mine, works on this podcast with me. Calls himself a coach. I'm not gonna say who he is. Every
Oh, you
now and then
talking
he
about me?
pops. No, I ain't talking about you. I'm just saying it's a fella that I know, my
Oh,
brother.
somebody you know. Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah. He
might know him
pops
too.
on. He be on this show with me here and
Okay,
there. I'm not gonna say what the show be called, but it's probably like Pack One, something like that. I
something
don't
like
know.
that. Yeah,
Right. But anyway,
close enough.
bro, he gonna send me a text
Mm.
with like a TV and some eyes or something. I knew that when I seen the text, I just sent it back. I didn't even want to reply to it because I said, this mother effer right here gonna tell me he don't even be watching the TV, and then gonna send me this text to show me
mm,
that he's
mm,
watching the TV to
mm,
tell me about
mm,
the running backs.
mm.
I almost blocked him.
Well, I'm not going to assume that I know who you're speaking of, but uh, I believe that the individual probably was at the house and
Mm-hmm.
his
Mm-hmm.
family members were streaming the game
Right.
because
Right.
they don't have live TV, so they were streaming the game,
Mm-hmm.
and during the stream, for some reason, the game, the point after, or whatever they call it, where the commentators be talking, it came on, and he overheard them say something, and then his son rewinded the TV because it wasn't live TV, it was streamed, and he rewind. I said, wait, did he just say that Jacobs, the running back,
Josh Jacobs. Oh, okay, that
Josh
gave me the question.
Jacobs,
Okay.
Josh Jacobs is the key to the success for the offensive production for Green Bay. I know that ain't what
Green
he
Bay.
just said.
Nah, but did you
Re-
see Saquon Barkley
rewind,
just had
rewind.
265
And then when
yards?
we rewound it, oh, that is what he said. I said, oh, I got to send this to the one individual that said, don't pay Josh Jacobs. That said, Josh Jacobs was not going to do anything in Green Bay. And here he is, all with based on the individuals who cover the sport, cover the team, that the offense runs through him.
Did you
And
see
you say what to that?
Saquon Barkley had 265 yards?
That's good for Saquon. We'll get on Saquon in a minute. You say what to the Josh Jacobs run that the offense runs through Josh Jacobs in Green Bay, the former Raider running back.
See, now that's where you're gonna get me to say something right there because we offered that clown the money. We offered him the money, and for the record, Green Bay was good. Green Bay always kept a good running back. But shout out to Josh Jacobs for going out there and doing Josh Jacobs' thing. He doing his thing out there in Green Bay. He do it every so often. Well, he did it for us for a few years. You know what I'm saying? Then we didn't pay him. He wanted to go elsewhere, took his talents to Green Bay, be a cheesehead. He did his thing. Saquon Barkley did his thing. Derrick Henry doing his thing. So
And
what?
they all
We
got
don't say
money.
nothing. We
And
don't
they
say
all got their
nothing.
money.
Here's the thing. They paid. They said don't pay the running backs. I was even with them. Hey, we run it by committee. Pete, don't you ain't got to point. Put your finger down.
Uh,
So what happened is now all the running backs that they didn't want to pay went to another team and got paid and are producing at an extremely high level, which is now making the NFL question, why would y'all say the running backs wasn't important? Which then tried to manipulate me to say the same thing. And then we got P over here on the side of this camera making all these gestures because he somehow had a little bit of inkling of rightness, but I was
no,
right
no, no,
most
no,
of it.
no, no. It's not a little inkling of nothing. It's a large, huge mountain that I was telling you that people be pushing the agenda, and you didn't want to listen to your partner, man. You was listening to the agenda, man. And now, if every single one of them running backs would have been treated with the respect that they were supposed to be treated with, that people weren't trying to push that narrative because it was a false narrative because they just wanted to keep the money. They was just being selfish. So once it caught steam, they kept pushing the agenda. The teams that was around the league said, "Oh yeah, we gonna use that agenda to our favor. We want them. We'll pay you. Come over here." And each and every one of them individuals that got paid is balling now because you can play at the highest level when you're at the highest level and you're being respected as such. Dumbass teams that let them go, that's your fault. New York, look at your dumbass.
And then they just let the quarterback go.
And now the quarterback that they gave his money to, that they gave Saquon Barkley money to, he ain't even there no more. They gave Saquon Barkley money to their quarterback that ain't even there no more, that's requesting to leave. And
He
look what
already left.
Saquon
He's in
is now
Minnesota
in the
now.
mentions for the MVP.
Saquon is the MVP.
He should be.
That dude just hit 200. Nigga, he hit 200. Damn.
And that's all
Imbecile.
right. No, you can't make it a worse word. That's
Oh,
worse
my fault.
than that's
My,
worse than
my
natural.
bad. What was the other one I said?
Natural. Natural.
Natural.
That's the word we're gonna say. Natural.
Well, natural.
Yeah.
Natural. Well, he went to Minnesota now. They got a dude hit this natural
So that means he's
fella.
not even finna play because he's not finna play over Cuz.
He's not getting over Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold been balling out there. Daniel Jones is done. He done. And he thought he was going. And the Raiders was looking at him, but he gonna come out and say, "And I have no interest in playing for the Raiders." That was your best chance to start, fool.
So he want to be a backup. This dude is a nerd.
He
And
was
but
he was gonna
anyway,
be a backup for us anyway. He
yeah,
was.
and it don't even matter.
Yeah, he was gonna be a
It
backup
doesn't
anyway
even
because we
matter.
finna get Shador or Cam Ward. We right now we hold the number 2 pick.
Mm.
We hold the number 2 pick.
Oh well, you getting one or the other.
Not just you can't be too quick with that because Raiders do Raider things.
I mean, in position to get one or the other.
Well, we got 5 weeks left. Raiders do Raider things that they
Yeah.
shouldn't do. But Gardner Minshew got hurt. Ain't no Connell, ain't no better. We ain't got no line. Raiders do Raider things. And we'll go out here and start winning games that we have no business winning. Like, hey, y'all listening? Do not win another game for the rest of this season. We need a quarterback, a running back, and another receiver. Do not, and I repeat, do not win another game.
And don't
Devontae
do
Adams
Raiders
is talking junk
things.
about fans, and I
And
think
don't do Raiders things. What you say?
I think Devontae Adams been talking about us too because he been making, he been saying talking back to the fans who on his helmet, but that's his goofy self for leaving to go play with Aaron Rodgers, who the Jets are about to kick him
Here's the
off.
correct. We jumping around, but here's the crazy part about it. Aaron Rodgers, if he leaves the Jets,
Mm-hmm.
he really only has two teams that he could possibly really go to and start. And do you want to know logically what's the first team that he could really go to and start?
The Raiders,
The Raiders.
he'll never get to the Raiders.
I'm saying if he left the Jets, like who else needs a quarterback? You got the Raiders, and then you got
We wouldn't take him,
uh,
bro. We wouldn't take him. We wouldn't take him. Aaron Rodgers done.
New
He
York.
done. They wouldn't
New
take him.
York.
Aaron Rodgers got to retire. They went nobody. Aaron Rodgers is burnt, bro. He's done. Nobody's taking him ever. He thought he was gonna follow Brett Favre and go be good. Aaron Rodgers is done. They finna release him. He's finna be released. Daniel Jones was first. Aaron Rodgers finna be next. The
You
Giants
mean to
told
tell me that you don't think the Raiders would take Aaron Rodgers?
not even a little bit.
Hmm.
Not even a little bit. Only
I don't
people
know
that's gonna
about
take
that.
only team that's gonna take Aaron Rodgers is the Pat McAfee show. That's it. Bruh done, bruh. He burnt. We are looking at Shador Sanders, and Shador Sanders, every time the Raiders lose, he says, thank God, because he wants to come to the Raiders. And Cam Ward. Those are the only two that's viable options for us. Anything else is out the question.
But they
Hopefully,
saying that New York got the first round draft pick,
they got I think
the
that they
first
got
pick.
they either got first, second. No, we ahead of them. I think they got more wins than us. Either them or Carolina, but we're getting it don't matter. They can take Cam Ward, they can take Dart, they can take
They can
they can
take
take
anybody
whoever they
but
want.
Shador.
Here's the thing: Dion already said Dion gonna tell the teams which team his sons can't play for.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I think Vegas is a good fit for the
he's
young
star
fella.
power, bro. He's star
Yeah,
power.
for sure.
We need that. You bring Vegas, silver and black. Shador is a little rebel anyway. You bring that star power that we need. He's accurate. He got Tom Brady. Tom Brady is his mentor.
Without a
You
doubt. And
know,
Tom Brady is now part owner of Yada That Mean,
yeah,
Raiders. So it seems
yeah.
like it's all lining up. And between Dion and Brady, they can have him go anywhere they want to.
And I
They
wouldn't be
can tell the
surprised if we
league.
got Shiloh too.
No, what I'm saying is like how what's his name? Eli Manning
Yep.
held out because he didn't
Mm-hmm.
want to go to whatever team drafted him. Shador with the star power that he has, but also with Tom Brady and Dion, Dion as his daddy and Tom Brady
Mm-hmm.
as his mentor and who he signed to, those two individuals have enough pull to say he ain't going nowhere but over here.
But to the right, yeah. And so I wouldn't be surprised if we see him in a Raider outfit next year,
But y'all
and that's
still
what we
need,
need.
but y'all, I'm saying y'all like I'm not a Raiders, but the Raiders will
No,
still need a running
we need
back.
everything right now.
And it gave the running back away. That could have been it could have been a two back system, and he could have been one of the backs.
Our backs is garbage anyway, but it don't matter because Josh Jacobs get hurt a lot. He give you that 1 year when you know it. But I want one. I just watched the running back. I don't know if you watch college football that much, but I
Hmm.
just was watching Colorado versus
Kansas.
that was Kansas, and that
Yeah,
running back was going crazy,
yeah,
bruh. The team Colorado had 300 yards. The running back had 300 yards.
yeah. But Colorado did a lot better this year, like towards the second half of the year against the run. But their weakness that has cost them games is stopping the run. The
Mm,
physicality of stopping teams who are physical and can run the ball. And that's exactly why they came out with that game plan. It wasn't by chance that dude had that many yards. That was the game plan on if they were going to beat Colorado, it was going to be because they're going to run the ball and be more physical than them because that is their main weakness. And it keeps Shador off the field the more they are running the ball. And it just wears out a defense. So this is why, by the way, everything I just said, this is why solid running backs are more than just valuable to a team because they can literally control a game similar to how a quarterback can. So when you have those two things working in unison, and usually they do, it makes a different it makes a solid impact on the game. So yes, he did do well, but that was the game plan because that's their main weakness is stopping the run. So how he's done against other teams who are better suited to stop the run would be would be where you would really measure his performance, not just against them because that's their weakness.
right. Well,
But
I
that
can see
dude
nobody else.
Gentry though, that's up for the MVP out of Boise, the
The
running
running
back.
back.
Yeah,
Mm. See,
that boy's he's a
we
hog.
got we got three. We got right now. I think we got 8 or 9 draft picks. We got 8 or 9, and we got
Shit,
two
if they can get
thirds.
Shador and Gentry up out of there and another solid running back, boy, woo.
So we're gonna have some high picks in the second. We're gonna have a high pick in the second, and we got the Jets pick in the third. So they're gonna have a high pick too, because they just as garbage as we is. So we're gonna be able to get at least 5 solid players in the first 3 or 4 rounds. We should come out receiver, running back, quarterback, and I wouldn't be surprised if we got Shiloh with Shador. If we took both brothers, I wouldn't be surprised because I don't think Shiloh's going in the top two, three
Nah,
rounds.
but
So,
he's whatever round he going, he's a solid pickup.
and I think Dion's going to say, if you take one of my boys, take both of them, or it might be kind of like Stephon Diggs and Trayvon Diggs.
Yeah.
So,
I
but
mean, we'll see here. We'll see here shortly. You know what I mean. But
yeah.
I think that Vegas is a good fit, and I'm sure Vegas thinks that Vegas is a good fit for Shador. And yeah, man, it'd be interesting to see once once Dion takes a step to start coaching in the league, both his boys in the league plus Travis Hunter in the league, how that dynamic all plays out, where they all end up. Because at some point, Dion is going to more than likely at least flirt with the idea of trying it out, see how he like coaching in the league. I'm not saying no time soon. It could be 4 years from now, but you know, I
So
think he'll end up coaching.
I was having a conversation the other day, Pete. This shit gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy one. I had a question to me the other day, and I'm finna run it by you.
Okay. Shout out to all my naturals out there.
To all the naturals. I don't know. We can work on that
We'll work on it.
one.
It ain't sticking quite yet.
Yeah. So here's a question. This is I was hearing a conversation about the girls eating the gooch.
Wait, what?
You know what the gooch is, don't you? You know what the
Uh,
gooch is. You know what it is.
wait.
The
You talking
gooch.
about the between the? Okay, this dude is crazy.
Talk about
Okay.
eating the gooch. So check this out. Girls say, "Well, how you supposed to get to the gooch?"
Oh shit. They don't want us to say the N word, but we're
So
gonna talk about the good.
right. But here's the
Right, here we
thing.
go.
This is the trivia question. This is the question I gotta ask anyway.
This is the trivia question. It's
I don't
crazy.
even know if it's really a trivia question. I'm just gonna ask the question.
Okay.
Is it okay
My
for a
seat was too
man
low.
to put his legs up?
No,
That's
no,
my answer.
no. You can't cock your legs up in the air. Man, you can do whatever you want in the privacy of your home, but come on, cuz. Nah, don't be telling no. I
Legs
people
straight
would
up.
tell people would tell people like, oh, bro, I cock my legs up. Bro, what? First of all, whatever you do in the privacy of your home, keep it to yourself. But being okay with telling that to people, that's just weird. Like, nah, bro, that's not manly to put your legs up in the air. It's just not manly. But no, I say no.
I'm, I agree with. Did you ever see that show with Megan Good? I don't know what the name of the show was, but she was finna give Buddy some head, and then when she was giving him head, blood is laying on his back. I know you. He landed on his back, bro, and all of a sudden you just see his legs, both his legs raise up like this.
I don't know what show
I
Megan
don't know the
Good
name
was
of the show,
on
but
that she was going to give somebody some
what's
fellatio and dude leg was there. I have never seen that show nor heard of it in my life. What show? You talking about
well,
a TV show, cuz?
it come on like stars or something. And dude had his legs straight up in the air. And she stopped and she looked and she walked up out of there. And I'm just thinking, what would make you comfortable enough
To throw your legs in
to
there
throw your
like you
legs
just
straight
don't
in the
care.
air?
Throw your legs in the air like you just don't care.
Ain't
When
no
did you
fucking
learn
way.
that? When did you first try it out? What was you
And
doing?
what was you doing? Like, and for what if she pushed your legs back?
Oh my God, this dude is crazy.
Now you got a thigh in your mouth. Now you biting your knee and shit.
This dude is crazy.
Now you got your own thigh in your mouth and she make that make sense, man. Now you landed, your legs went straight up. You
Ain't
cocked
flexible
back
no
with
other
the thigh
time.
in your mouth.
Well, hey, naturals ain't flexible no other time. And that went right there. Cause I was about to say that naturals ain't is what what? Is it
Is
with
it with
all the women
all?
dating?
Is it
Um
is it with all the women dating?
hey,
Gay.
gray. That's supposed to say gray.
Supposed
If
to say gray. Oh,
yeah,
gray.
gray. That's what that's supposed to say.
Yeah.
Dudes ain't naturals ain't flexible no other time, but when it's time to do some weird stuff all the time, you got all the flexibility in the world. If you don't get your want to be flexible ass
Got
out
your
here,
own toe in your mouth.
Shamika, I know it ain't supposed to say that. I was just cleaning it up. Um, but yeah. Uh, I know what it's supposed to say. I know what it's supposed to say. I just threw the R in there.
Right, right. Hey, you imagine what if she take a picture of that and you in a compromised position? How you even debate that and rebuttal that? Like, hey, you know I
well,
got that nigga got
hey,
me out there. We go,
some
hey,
dudes don't have no problem with it though. So there's nothing for them to debate or rebuttal or try to say no. They could be like, yeah,
yeah, they
that's what
might
I
say
do.
that and then they
You know what
walk
I'm
out and
saying?
get into a
That's
park
how I
where
get
they
down,
throw their
son.
legs straight up in the air.
That's how I get down, son.
Yeah,
You know, I throw
yeah,
my legs in the air. I had a
yeah,
shorty. I don't know why I turned into a New York
yeah,
natural on that, but that's what some dudes do, and they comfortable with it. Like I said, whatever you comfortable with, do your thing. Do your thing. And it's people who are comfortable with doing that. But I just think it's weird to become flexible all of a sudden when you can't even stretch on a regular basis.
yeah. One dude told me before that he be letting
You know
the
what I'm
girls
saying,
toss his
son?
salad.
I let her do what she do, son.
One dude said he let the girls toss his salad, and I was like,
Oh, come on, cuz.
how you let a girl toss your salad? And he
We
told
gotta
me,
go.
I just lay on the bed and nigga, you did what?
Yeah,
But
we gotta move on.
but
It's it's definitely hey, every to each his own. People do what they do in their bedroom. It's your bedroom. Do your thing. I just don't. It's just it ain't for me. I'll say that.
yeah, man. Hey, man. Yeah. So, hey, I'm just saying, don't be throwing y'all legs up in the air, man. It ain't
Throw your
cool.
legs in the air like you just don't care.
And you
Crazy.
got rabbit ear legs now. It
A
ain't cool.
whole grown man.
All right. All right. So, where we at today, Pete? This is one of the questions I got for the day.
Let's make sure too we cover our you know we was talking about making sure we have certain things that we do every day. I
It's
guess that
called
was
Harlem. You see it? It's called
stop
Harlem.
being nasty. I say, hey, I that's what I'm saying. But you know, with the with my partner, man, you go get some a little bit of everything. It's a whole roller coaster, man. We gonna come
Nah,
up this thing, come down, come around, and come back to the top. You know what I mean? So yeah, when it comes to my partner, just be ready for anything. He's the wild card, the intellectual wild card, as I call
hey,
it.
I just
You go
asked
get
the
some
question,
intellect, and you go get some wild, and then it's gonna be all mixed together. Um,
but it'll bring you back full
but it'll
circle.
bring you back. It'll make sense. The TV show Megan Good is in. It's called Harlem. Oh, and I was doing the New York voice too, son. So I knew it was some New York shit, son. You know what I'm saying? I let the shorty, you know what I'm saying, son. She got to do a thing. She go down there, son. It is what it is, son. I ain't gonna stop her, son. And she got to get a good look, so I put my legs back. Anyway, so it's called Harlem.
It's called
It sound
Harlem.
like a Harlem. Sound like a
Yeah,
Harlem natural that they do some shit.
Harlem Nights. Harlem Nights. Legs go up.
Hey, uh, so I think we got trivia today. Correct me if I'm wrong. We got
Mm-hmm.
fitness tip of the day. Correct me if I'm wrong. And was there another one that we said we want to do every episode? Trivia,
I don't
fitness
know.
tip.
What's your fitness tip?
Man, you didn't got be flexible now,
Be flexible, stretch.
because you never know when it might come in handy.
Hey,
Nah.
legs up.
Don't pull a hamstring
Hey.
trying to be in your room doing great. No, I always actually, you know, my tip is always to start by foam rolling and stretching. But let's give something a little different today. Um, give yourself an
Hey, if y'all in that
opportunity.
telling I can't see y'all, make sure y'all say something, put y'all name down because I'm writing y'all names down so I
Oh,
get one
Shamika
right off.
Freeman,
I
uh,
got that one in there.
Emma Jean Jones.
I got CC, Emma, Shamika, and Alibo. I got four, but I see it was a few of y'all in there. So if y'all in there, man, put your name in there so I can
So we
write
can
it
put you
down.
on the raffle. We calling out the names to put in the raffle. Make sure you tap in so we can put you on the raffle if you in here. Let us know. You know, there's a benefit to, you know, they used to have this thing called Play 60. The NFL, there was like this, what do you call it when they pushing something
Play
for,
60 minutes a day,
yeah,
outside
but
60
it was
minutes a
called
day.
Play 60 for children.
I
They would
remember
say,
that.
make sure
Yeah.
your kid plays at least 60 minutes a day because children need exercise, you know. And it was called put C Bell down, C
I
Bell.
got him. I got him.
So you know they had to play 60, and so you know, but there was never really anything for like adults like that. That was a real push to keep um, adults always making sure that as they get older, Because one of the worst things that happens in adult life, a lot of people try to blame it on age, like age itself, as if age is the reason that people are, um, you know, out of shape or not in the shape that they used to be, or they're overweight, or they're not getting closer to their goals. The reason that a lot of this going to be on the fitness board for Trump, that's some crazy shit. But so somebody did last episode say Hulk Hogan was. We was asking who's the favorite
Wrestler.
wrestlers from the old school, and I said, why nobody mention Hulk Hogan? Somebody said because he's racist. And well, anyway,
There you go.
but anyway, so play 60 was
So
something
what you
that
gonna
was.
do, brother?
I'm gonna join Trump. But play 60 is something that and Trump needs to be in shape, and probably Hulk Hogan too. And both their wigs is gone, some rooftop. But anyway, so play 60 was something that they pushed for children, and you don't really see that type of same effort. And what I'm getting to is that a lot of people are sedentary, but they blame it on the years that pass, the birthdays, the born days that come. You know what I mean? And they say, oh, they're out of shape because they're 36, they're 37, they're 40, they're 28, they're whatever. And really, it's not their age, it's what they've done over the years or have not done. People become more sedentary in their adult life than when they were younger. When they're younger, nobody has to tell them to play or go outside. It's just a natural thing. There's natural energy. But as people get older, they become more sedentary. That's most people. So one of the things, my fitness tip of the day is don't become sedentary. It's, and what I mean by sedentary is sitting all the time, spending more time sitting than having any activity in your life. So even if it's just 20 minutes every day, you should be doing something fitness related, something, living an active lifestyle. And it makes a huge difference in your mindset and your body. As you continue to have more born days, you'll have mobility, you'll have strength, you'll also have physical and mental health if you don't live a sedentary lifestyle. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if a person is eating carbs. It doesn't matter if a person is eating whatever. What if you become sedentary and you eat nothing but the best food you can think of? It's not, the nutrition is not going to overtake a sedentary lifestyle. It doesn't work that way. You so uh it's not, so people like to say it's 20% fitness and 80% nutrition, which is absolutely retarded because it's not a 80-20 rule at all. It's not 80% nutrition and 20% fitness or 20% gym. It's 100% the decisions you make that shapes your lifestyle, both inside and outside of the gym. But people are not ready to change how they think and the decisions that they make. So it's easier to blame it or follow a fad or a trend of words. It's an easy cop out, but it's not 80% fitness and 20% gym, or 80% nutrition and 20% gym. One is not more important than the other. What's most important is the decisions that you make, which is why mindset is the most important set. Train the brain and the body will follow. And that's KnowKaP. I just plugged in both of my companies, me and my brother KnowKaP and Train the Brain Fit Club. But at the end of the day, what you decide to do, what you put in your body is a decision. What you do with your body is a decision. What you don't put in your body is a decision. What you don't do with your body is a decision. Your decisions, the choices that you make, are going to give you the results or affect you either positively or negatively. So it's not 80-20, it's 100% the decisions you make. That's my fitness tip of the day. And that's also
And
in my book.
she said that when you got a bad hairline, Hulk Hogan and Donald Trump have
Oh, that's a
cul-de-sacs.
cul-de-sac, the sun rooftop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah, because the
These
houses
niggas
go
live,
like that.
man, they got
Yeah.
subdivision heads and I still slip with the word. Hey, my question for you, for a lot of people who be having siblings, this is for the siblings of the day since we're going to Thanksgiving. This is my Thanksgiving spiel. Which sibling has it the worst?
Hmm.
They always say the middle child, right? The middle child. But what about when it's three or four or five?
Oh, so that's what I was about to say.
Which
Who's the
one? Which
damn middle
child got it?
child?
Yeah, which one got it the worst? Which? Who does it fall on? Is it the oldest? Because the oldest, the middle, the second, the third, the fourth. In my situation, in my case, I would think it would be. I came up with four. I guess everybody can say they all had it the worst? I guess I don't know, but who has it the worst in the sibling group? And some of y'all who been only child's
The
children,
chosen one.
the chosen one has it the worst.
Yes. Because at some point, the chosen one in the family is going to be the one that has to hear, answer, help, navigate, and drive the ship, be the head of the family. At some point, the chosen one is going to have to be the head of the family. And before the chosen one even knows that they're supposed to be the head of the family, they're already in position to take on what it looks like, whether they know it or not, what it is to be the head of a family. They're the one like this brother might not be talking to this brother, right? But they both talk to this sibling. Or they feel, or everybody feel like the mom or the dad treat this one a little bit different and always listen to this one. So they be like, bro, you got to go ask. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, man, you know, if we go in there, Pop's gonna be tripping, or Mom gonna be tripping, or well, you go ask, or come with me. You know, so and then as that person gets older and older and older, they're the one that connects the family, even when the family may be disconnected between certain individuals, and they're the one that everybody kind of comes to when they're in need, but never really comes to when they're not in need because they always feel like that individual has it figured out. You know what I mean? They cool. They got it. Um, so yeah, I think that it's the chosen one, and oftentimes it's more it's could be the oldest. Um, but you know they say the middle child has it the hardest because of they feel like they get overlooked. But I feel like the chosen one, the one that end up becoming the lead of the family, has it the hardest because everybody always feel like they got it, they good, they gonna figure it out. We gonna go to them.
I can see why people would say the oldest. I can see why people would say the oldest because it's the oldest. You're the firstborn. You got to start helping and fall in line, you know, and try to keep everybody in order. So I can see why that would be the popular answer. But
But the chosen one could be any age.
it can be any age. And
That's why I said chosen one.
I would like to think, I would like to think that, and I like the way you just put it, the chosen one can be any age. I would like to think that it's, I think if it's, I think it's the second oldest. Be that I'm the second oldest.
Be that I'm the second oldest. I cannot argue with you. I mean, in fact, I wasn't gonna say it because I didn't want to be biased, but since the goddamn cats and kittens and dogs is out the bag,
We're just gonna throw it out there, the second oldest. And here's the thing, and not trying to shade the oldest ones, right? Because the oldest ones, y'all help the parents, especially growing up how we grew up with single mothers and things like that. Your oldest sibling, they're going to look out for you in the
show
sense
is
like
over.
show. So
Wait for my just wait for my rebuttal. Just wait for my rebuttal. But go ahead, Casey.
the the oldest, right? They gotta let's say they're going to help the parent with you. But
Hmm.
once it start coming down, right, the next one and the next one and the next one, the oldest you got, I think the oldest already has that age gap. So let's say the
Hmm.
oldest is 5 years older than
Hmm.
you. So when you're at five to you, you may, yeah, the oldest is going to help with you. They're going to help the parent with you, but that's a 5 year difference. So what you want to, where you want to hang out with the 5 year old, well, let's say 7 and 2. Your 7 year old brother don't want to kick it with the 2 year old you,
Hmm.
right? He got his own friend. But then guess what? You got another one that's under you. Maybe that's
Hmm.
3 years under you. So
Hmm.
this the one that's gonna be kicking it more with you, because
Hmm.
y'all closer. Now this is what was a 5 year age gap for you, was an 8 year age gap for this one.
Eight
So
or
what?
nine.
So
Yep.
8 or 9. So here's your disconnect. How
Hmm.
if he didn't want to kick it with you at 2, then why would he want to kick it with you
Hmm.
at 11? You just, you know what I'm saying? Then it
But
start
you
going
the
down.
connection to all of them though,
But you got the connection all because you can go, you can talk to the oldest and you can talk to
hmm
the youngest. And then
and
there's another
including
one
the
under
parent
that. And the
and the
parent,
parent.
and then the other one. So now you become you become the oldest. The second oldest becomes the
Comes
oldest
the oldest. Mm-hmm.
because the oldest has a age gap. So they're more
Mm-hmm.
advanced than where we at. So they're
Mm-hmm.
going to be able to step out and navigate life way before we do. But guess what? The second oldest, we
Mm-hmm.
have to look out for the oldest. Hey, you all right
Mm-hmm.
out there? We got to
Yeah.
watch out for the young ones.
And if
We
the
got to,
oldest get into something, you got to rock with him
and you
because
got to rock with, and
you
you
got to
got to
rock with him.
protect the youngest ones.
Even though he gonna look out for you because
Yeah,
he the oldest.
the oldest.
But go ahead.
The oldest give you the oldest. Here's the
Give you all
most
the game
important.
that you're supposed to take and utilize.
The job of the oldest, in my opinion, is to make you feel secure, to make you feel safe, like you have somebody in your corner. The older, if there's no father
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
involved in your life, the older
The
brother,
oldest
the
is there to
oldest,
yeah.
you take over that role where you may not be. You ain't gonna hang out with me all the time, but I know when something go down, I can turn and say, "Hey,
Older
don't mess
brother,
with me because they're my older brother." And in
and it's a
turn,
wrap.
you do that, and we do the same thing. But we have to do it because guess what? If I see my older brother rocking,
You got to
huh?
rock with him. Yeah,
And if I see my little brothers rocking,
you got
you
to
don't
rock
know
with
what time it is. So
him.
when we get to this, who does the responsibility fall on? The second oldest, because he takes the second oldest is not the oldest, but he takes the place of the oldest because the oldest is older than everybody. My oldest
Yeah,
brother is 11 years older than me. There is no way in hell
yeah,
my oldest brother
yeah,
at 11 is gonna come hang out with me. Hey, bro, can I go with you to the mall? Yeah, go mall yourself in the living room, watch Blue's Clues. And we ain't watch Blue's Clues, but I'm just saying the age gap. So the second takes, I think so. And then at some point, guess what? When the oldest is gone and the second oldest is gone, then who takes it? The one right under the second oldest,
yeah.
which is the third one.
I hear what you're saying. CC said for me, second child, her daughter. I think like I said, I think it's the chosen one, and that can be at any age. It could be the youngest, because you got to think about it. Some people, like you hear some of these individuals that's they the youngest in the family, but they the one. Like you'll see, like some basketball players or football or somebody that goes into become a doctor, but they the youngest one, and because everybody was older than them, they were groomed a certain way. The baby sometimes of the home becomes the one that does the most early on in life and becomes what the one everybody looks to now when they were the youngest because they had all the support from everybody older than them. They also were able to look and learn, and also parenting was able to be changed and hopefully improved because they had one, two, three, and four in front of them. And then by the time the youngest came along, they were able to be in a better position themselves as parents. Plus, they got the older siblings who are like uncles, you know what I mean? Because they 12 years older or whatever. So like I said, I believe it's the chosen one. Um, and a lot of times, depending on where you are, it could be the oldest. I think your argument though is this, that people always assume it's the oldest just because they're the oldest, not because they're the chosen one. I
Right.
think that's what your argument really is. And that the second child, oftentimes, because a lot of the points that you pointed out were valid, is actually the chosen one. But it's not readily, people will easily say that the oldest is the chosen one or the one that takes that responsibility. But people won't easily say that it's the baby or that it's the second child. It's often overlooked. So I do think that in general, generally thinking, people will say that it's the oldest, and in most cases that could be true. But there is a great argument that the second oldest, for all the reasons that you said, and it is very true, can hold that weight as well. But as I said, I really believe it can be any age, and it's because you're the chosen one. It's not because of when you were born, it's because why you were born. You were chosen for a reason, and then you walk in that light, you walk in that purpose. So it's not just when you were born, it was why you were born. You were born to lead, and you're the chosen one. And that can be at any age, but I think most of the time people will automatically assume that the chosen one is the oldest one.
Why is it that when like even if why is it that with all siblings, you would think that we all have the same upbringing, We all come from the same roof, the same lineage, and but we all go
Out the
on different,
box.
right. And we all kind of, you be looking and you be like, damn, why you ain't doing this? Why you ain't here? And or you know what I'm saying? Like you start looking at them like, sometimes
Because the individual that you're describing, I'm gonna let you finish, but I know where you're going. The individual that you're describing is an out the box thinker,
the
and
one,
you have to be, because, like you said, you all grew up in the same environment. But if you only let your environment shape you, then what else is there? There's nothing else except for the environment that shaped you. But if you all grow up in the same environment and you find yourself being, or a person finds themselves being in a position to where they feel like they navigated through that, but they operate in a way that's a little more advanced, let's say it like that, or and they can see these qualities in themselves, and they're like, well, why don't others who grew up in this same environment like me operate like this? It's because that person is an out the box thinker. Most people think within the box, within the environment in which they were raised, and the environment is not just the home; it's the community, the schools, and all that stuff, the TV, all that. So,
I feel
it's
like the middle kids get loved the least.
well,
They
that's
get
why
the
they call
least
it the middle
amount of
child.
love.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's what they mean when they say the middle child. Yeah,
yeah,
but
because
is
the
a second
oldest one
child?
get it.
Is the second oldest a middle child though? Second
Yeah,
oldest is not a middle child.
but it is. But you is. You the first middle child.
The first middle child is
You the first
crazy.
middle child,
You the first
right?
baby. No, you the
Yeah.
first baby.
Well, no, because the oldest is the first baby and the
No, I'm
firstborn.
talking about baby of the family. When they be like, oh,
Yeah.
that's the baby.
The first one. That's why the oldest. The oldest one. That's why they would say it's the oldest.
No,
Because
I'm
think about
saying,
it.
so when it's you got the oldest, right?
Right.
And then they the first child born. But I'm saying when they be
Right.
like, when they your youngest sibling, they say that's the baby of the
Yeah,
family.
that's the baby. Yeah.
So when it's just the two, you're the first baby of the family. You're the youngest until the next one come, and the
I
next
think
one come,
parents
and the
be
next one
self.
come.
I think parents be hella selfish
I
or
think
hella
parents be hella
inconsiderate. I
selfish.
think. Hey, listen. I think parents be hella inconsiderate. Y'all be inconsiderate, and I'm gonna tell you why y'all be inconsiderate. And I know y'all gonna laugh, but it ain't funny. Y'all inconsiderate
It
because
ain't funny.
it ain't. Cause listen, y'all go and y'all have y'all first child, and then y'all wait all these years to push the second one out, and then y'all leave this space, this age gap. But then when
Yeah.
it gets to the second child, when it's like, all right, now let me go have my 5, 6, 7 years of being the baby. You know what I'm saying? But no, y'all don't think like that. Y'all inconsiderate and y'all don't care about the second child. So y'all go right off
Back to
and go
back.
have babies back to back to back. Y'all never gave me this shit. Y'all never gave a natural.
A natural. Hey, it's catching on.
Y'all never gave y'all never gave the
Give a
gave
natural
me
a
the
chance, man.
gave me the opportunity. So one day when I was asked that question, do you feel like you've been loved enough?
Mm.
You don't think about it until you're the middle child and you're like, well, damn, was I loved enough? Because soon as my inconsiderate parent, no, I say you're inconsiderate, but you inconsiderate. You didn't even think that I might need a little love. But give me a little extra love first before you go off and have another one.
Yeah, let me
Let
run with this a little bit. Give me
yeah,
give me
let me
6 years of this.
yeah, give me 6. You gave him 6. Let remind that. But
Yeah.
now you out here. Now you. So what
Give
happens
me the
is,
junior high before you have another one.
you know what happens a lot. Oh, this is gonna be. This is. I think our parents. Not our parents in general. I think parents in general. I think they did a lot of transferring. And this is finna
Mm,
go over. This ain't gonna go over your head, but I want to make sure I say this good. Y'all do a lot of transfer. It was a
mm.
not y'all. It was a lot of transferring. And what I mean when I say that is, y'all the parents, but because y'all was working so
What's
much,
your mom's name?
my mom.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's why I said, excuse me, natural.
Right,
Your natural ass.
right. No, but listen what I said
My
because
mom here too. Shout out to the moms.
no, to the moms and y'all was inconsiderate. Y'all could have gave us a little bit of time. Let us at least kick it a little bit. Y'all just here, take
You,
this one.
you
But then
wanted
y'all
to you wanted to
transfer.
junior high.
Right, right.
Well, since the moms is in here, I don't think that I don't think the second child is the middle child though. I hear what you're saying, but I don't think the second child would be considered the middle child. Actually, I don't think the second child really has a title. You're the second oldest is your title. That's pretty much it. Who is that? Or are they the second oldest? Like
Right.
when you introduce yourself in the family tree, or when people introduce you and they go, "Oh, that's my second oldest." They don't call you the middle child. After you, they say, "Oh, well, who's this?" That's my middle child. And then they say, "Who's this?" That's my baby. You know what I mean? That's my baby boy. That's my baby girl. I
Right.
don't think that I think you trying to give yourself the middle child right there, but I don't think the second child is a middle child. Y'all
So
let
if
me
it's
know in the chat
four,
if y'all
so if
agree or
it's four, who's
disagree.
the middle child? I think
The
three and
third,
four.
the third one. The second child is the second oldest. That's the title you gonna get.
Yeah. So I mean, you
Baby
should.
number two.
No, no. I understand, but I think two and three is they 50-50. They both equally
you
unloved.
you
They both
can't
equally
have
unloved.
you can't have
That's
two.
where the parents was inconsiderate. Hey, y'all two be best friends. That's what I mean when I say they transferred. They transferred. They went from being parents, so they say, "Hey, guess what? If I got to pay for the roof, the bills, and clothes on your back, I'm gonna transfer my duties of parenting to you." Not saying that y'all not parenting, but I'm saying we become now
That makes
as
sense.
siblings. You know what I'm saying? As siblings, because now it's like, "Hey, I got to do all this. You watch them." So y'all kind of make us force us to be parents, uh, babysitters,
Babysitters, yes.
daycare,
Dishwashers,
bro. Yeah, we man,
chores,
bruh. One
yeah.
day, my mama, we was moving from our house on 47th,
Hmm.
and we was moving to Alameda. And my mama said, "Oh, we getting this nice apartment." And the first thing I had, and I remember the first question I asked her because me and my brother we used to wrestle, and she used to write the list for the week. It's your week to clean the kitchen, it's your week to
Hmm.
clean the bathroom, and your week to clean the living room. So I got a juice. I got excited when she said we move into this apartment,
Hmm.
and I said, "Oh, do it got a dishwasher?" Because where we stayed at, it didn't.
Yeah.
My mama said, "Yeah, it got four of them." I said, "Oh, we got four?" She said,
Yes,
"Yeah,
so
Jonathan,
do.
Casey, Jamar, and Chris." Who the told you that?
You got four dishwashers and eight hands. Um, for sure. And without a doubt, and you gonna get in here and bust these suds. Don't
We
worry
gonna
about it.
bust the sud.
It's the same dishwasher that was on 47. If we had a dishwasher the whole time, it's your ass.
Yeah, yo, yeah, that's what she said. You got six. Y'all got four dishwashers.
Yeah. Yeah, I think somebody made a good point. The second child is the middle child if it's three. But what Casey said to begin this conversation, well, actually, I think is a good conversation. He said when it's more than three, if there's four and five, when if you have four and five, then who's the middle child? And I believe that if there's four and five, then the middle child is the third child. The second child is simply
The second
the
child.
second child, the second oldest, but could be the chosen one.
But you know what? You know what? We transfer our energy then too. We start doing transferring too. Because again, we the second oldest. So guess what? We was the middle child for a minute. And then we had to then a fourth one came. So now the oldest one slid out. So now you're the middle child. Now the third one becomes the middle child until the second oldest slides out. And then that fourth one becomes the middle child. And so we keep on transferring. Hey, bro, you're gonna feel left out too. Don't worry about it. Hey, guess what? The older brother came in, he got everything till your little ass came.
But
Now
see,
he
if
don't
you're
get
the
shit.
chosen one, though, you don't never really feel like that. You
You
feel me?
don't feel
You don't
you
ever
feel
really
like
feel. You
you
always
feel
feel
like it.
like the one. It don't matter.
Because you have to, because you feel that they transferred the energy to you. So what happened is this is where we become the chosen. Boy, you just said something. Watch this. Watch me connect it for you. You just we feel like we're the chosen ones because they transferred it. The oldest had to watch until you got of age. The oldest want to go do them. So the second oldest, they transferred their energy. Now remember, I'm paying the bills, so now you pay parent while I'm at work. The oldest one gonna say, "Hey, while they at work, you play parent while I go out and kick it." So they done transferred it off to you. So now you're holding it, and we keep on transferring it off to the third one, and it keeps going down. So guess what? It goes, "Hey, I'm gonna pay these bills. I'm gonna give y'all a couple gifts." The oldest one, like, "I know I ain't getting that much. I've been 5 years ahead of you, brother. I know what we gonna get." The second one, you like shit. I'm trying to get everything I can get. I'm the baby for 3 years. I got this little gap. Then the next one come down. You looking like you inconsiderate mother effer. You couldn't let me wait till the Nintendo came out. You know, but then guess what? The oldest one leaves, the second one comes. Now you gotta take on the responsibilities of the oldest. So now you're just taking their parent responsibilities. And then
Is it
guess what?
okay, since we on this topic, and
Mm,
most people in here have children? I have a child.
yeah,
You have children.
yeah,
We're children of human beings. We
yeah.
know a lot of people with children. Is it okay to have a favorite child? Got quiet in this motherfucker. It got quiet in this thing.
Cause nobody gonna say they got a favorite child.
Is it
Nobody
okay
gonna
to have a favorite child?
they gonna say this. We love each child differently, or we love all y'all the same. And
But
I'm gonna say this
everybody,
like
I
this.
believe most people, I ain't gonna say everybody because I don't know everybody, but everybody, most people, I believe they have a favorite.
Yeah, and if you say you don't, you're lying.
Well, mama say no. Well, I have a favorite child.
Chosen one, special, what, natural,
Yeah.
please,
Yo, you
natural,
calling me to
please.
say natural, please. That's we changed the word NIGG for natural. So he just said natural, please, because I said I have a chosen one. And if anyone knows, I have one child. So
You only got one child, but
I got
here's
I
the
got a
thing:
favorite child all day, every day.
it, what happened if you have another one?
Well, here's the thing. I'm not.
Yeah, what if you do?
Here's the thing. Well, like I said, when my son was 2 years old and 3 and 4, whatever's in, Yahweh Elohim's plans for me, God's plans, then that it is what it is. However, mom's only got three now, so I don't know who she referred to as the one that ain't the fourth, but I know it ain't her favorite, which is you. So it must be somebody else. Must be Johnny or some damn body.
I told you,
Uh,
then consider I ain't never been a favorite.
it must be Johnny or somebody.
Yeah, it must
But
be. It
I'll
is.
say, that like I used to tell people all the time, man. Hey, listen, children cost a lot of money, and I still like stuff in life. And I have to tip my hat to everybody who has more than one because everything is then multiplied. The money, the time, the the born days, the celebrations, the school events. They got soccer, they got baseball. I just see that it's a lot more time and effort and commitment for real parents that are really committed. The more children you have, the more it is. Not that it's impossible to do, but it's just more. And so for me, I'm like, hey man, I'm one and done, man. I'm gonna put everything that I have into my son and raise him into a great young man. And I knew I was still raising myself. So while I was
Mm,
still raising myself, I didn't want to put too much on myself, especially starting kind of early as a parent. So I was raising myself, raising my son, and raising his mom too. So I had a lot of raising to do. I didn't. I wasn't having another child. And that dang, what you call it, milk? What's the milk?
the milk,
The milk, the
Similac,
damn Similac.
Similac.
That costs money. It was hitting my pockets. I'm like, man, I'm trying to put gas in the car. I can't. I gotta look at the gas pump and the dang milk at Walmart. And it's the can like this, 19.99. Man, this can is $19. What
Some
is going
Similac.
on?
These kids that coming out these days, they don't even like milk. No, they don't even like milk. These kids that come out these
Yeah.
days, they on these are different kind of baby. This a whole different generation of babies anyway. And hey, that's what I was gonna ask you, Pete.
See,
What
we'll say here in Florida right now we want to hear. So yeah,
yeah,
you gotta split your time,
you gotta split it, and it's
especially as they start to get into the things that they're interested in. But go ahead, what you were saying?
it's harder. It's harder. This how I don't understand how people want to have men. I'm gonna say men because men we do women too, but want to have babies with a
Multiple.
whole yeah because and I'm really using that for the dudes because if you're an active father anyway, you know what I'm saying. If you're an active
Active
father,
parent. Yeah.
it's hard to have multiple kids and try to and do it evenly because at some point
Yeah.
you're gonna be a deadbeat daddy. I would like to think because it's unless you got that kind of arrangement. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
I, I think that's kind of hard to do. And I forgot what I was going to ask you. Oh, this is what I was going to ask you.
yeah. We kind of got off topic.
Yeah. When you was growing up, like this for mom.
Love you,
So
mom.
love you. So this the question. You know, when we was growing up, moms didn't have a lot. I remember when moms used to go to work 2 jobs, and at the nursing, and she used to work 2 jobs. This is why I say the second it takes all the responsibility. You know what I'm saying? But um, moms used to tell us to go grocery shop. I used to wait up for my mom to come home because we didn't have much. But moms used to bring home sandwiches. She used to work at the hospital in San Francisco, and she used to
Mhm.
bring us home tuna sandwiches, egg salad sandwiches, bologna, I think, not bologna, turkey, whatever, and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And that hospital made some good ass peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. We couldn't wait. We would stay up until 11 o'clock for my mom to get home so we can get the sandwich so we can have something to eat. Or whenever they come bring them turkeys, the turkey drives, like this time that we'd get a few turkeys from wherever we can get them, and we'll hold them in the deep freezer and start. This is where I learned how to cook at because we didn't have much. And this is
Mhm.
where you come creative. But moms used to, this is one of my favorite words to me. Casey, go to the store. She'll give me $5, or
Mhm.
she'll give me a 10. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say it like this: she would give me like $6 in food stamps and $3 in cash.
Mhm.
My mom would say, "Go to the store and get $5 worth of top ramen
Mhm.
and a loaf of bread
Mhm.
and a pack of Benson and Hedges menthols." Now, here's a few trinkets. $6, $6 worth, $5 worth of top ramen noodles, 6, 12, 20, 24, 30 damn packs of top ramen.
Mhm.
For the 20 years, I couldn't stand top ramen because that was grocery shopping. Top ramen and bread. And Benson and Hedges menthols 100s. That's a cigarette that was cool before Newports and cool
Mhm.
that you don't even see people smoking no more. But Benson and Hedges menthols was Newports
Yeah.
to naturals.
To the natural. Shout out to
To
my
the
naturals.
natural. My mom used to send me faithfully. So when my cousin used to buy her this is how I used to get the good snacks. When my cousin used to buy he used to have cigarettes, the big cartons,
Yeah.
and he would give them to my mom, and I would take a few packs of cigarettes out, and I
Mhm.
would hide them in the freezer because
Mhm.
she wasn't gonna give me no money. She didn't have it, right?
Yeah.
So she was trying to say, but I wanted some snacks too because I wasn't the favorite child. This is what you get for being inconsiderate. Um, I would hide the cigarettes. So when she would tell me, Casey, get this $10 and go to the store and get them $5 worth of top ramen and some bread, I would take a packet and give me the Benson and Hedges menthol. I would take a pack of Benson and Hedges out the freezer,
He
stick it
about
in
to
my
get a whooping.
pocket.
He about to get a whooping.
Oh, hey, look, stick them in my pocket. Look, what she say, Vincent. It's called Benson and Hedges. I always thought it's called Benson.
I don't know. I didn't smoke
But
them, but obviously my mom did too.
that little gold greenish
But I
pack.
know she smoked Newports, but you said it was before Newports. But
Yeah, before Newports was cool. I'll take that pack, stick it in my pocket, and go to the store and get the noodles. I wouldn't even get all the noodles either, bro, because we didn't have some. We'd be hiding noodles till we got tired of eating them. I'll go get all the noodles and give me all the chips. You remember when $3 can get you down there everything out the store. Soda, hoagie, pickle, now laters. I would come back with everything, and I would just hope my mama didn't realize that the cigarette packet had frosting on it. Still was sweating. But those is I say that to say, man, mom, I appreciate you. I know the struggles that you went through, and this is for all moms. We know the struggles that y'all went through to make sure that y'all can keep roofs over our heads and clothes on our backs and food on the table and all that good stuff that y'all did. But y'all raised hustlers.
mm,
Y'all molded us
mm,
to be y'all molded the second oldest. When y'all was being inconsiderate, y'all decided to transfer it on over here to us. This is what y'all created. Y'all created KnowKaP because now this is what y'all get. Y'all get the oldest, second oldest, right? That comes
large
out
and
of
in charge. You know what I'm
large
saying?
and in charge.
Definitely hustlers. I mean, it's grandparents too. I got big cousins and everything. I can go through my history of where I learned certain skill sets and mindsets that I utilize. It is Benson and Hedges, by the way. You
Mm-hmm.
were correct. Um, but it's funny some of the things that you were just talking about being sent to the store to
Mm-hmm.
do grocery shopping, buying cigarettes. Do
Mm-hmm.
you know you got two kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your mother, my mother, would never send her grandchildren to the store to buy some damn Kool-Aid, let alone to the store to go grocery shopping and buy some cigarettes.
Mm.
It's how look how times have changed where you would go to the store like it was a thing to do. And you figured out how to hustle from doing it. So it might have been a great thing because you
Mm-hmm.
learned life skills in doing so. First of all, you learned how to grocery shop. You learn how to look, show you right. I never do half the things I did with y'all
Right.
with my
Right.
grandbabies.
Right.
You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things that parents may have done back in the day that as grandparents they would be on your head if you even tried to do anything remotely close to it with your own children, which is their grandkids. They would have something to say about it.
Yeah. They
You know
want
what
to
I mean?
sneak
They
them all kind
definitely
of
wouldn't do it.
candy. Yeah, I go to my mama house. She be handing my son candy on the slide. Take this. Don't let your daddy see it. I'm looking dead at you, natural.
Natural, but definitely. So how times have changed. But I will say, even though some of those things, when in retrospect, our parents look at it like, "Wow, that was crazy," when I had them doing that. It also did because there's things that you don't think about as life skills, like that I had to show my son, and it was just like, wow, I had to show him that, like how to go spend money and get change. But see, at a young age, you were going to the store and you were expected to know it. You know what I mean? It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't something that had to be a skill set that you had to be purposely taught. You were just thrown into the fire. So sometimes being thrown into the fire, being thrown into the pool, and learning how to swim, sink or swim, can have its benefits. Even though I know most people wouldn't practice that type of practice nowadays, especially because laws have changed.
So then the next one is single children, the ones who don't got no siblings.
Hmm.
We need to give them their own name.
Mm.
Cause like, cause I feel like if you was the only child,
Mm. That's their name, only
well,
child.
cause you only got one. So do that make them more lonely? You know what I'm saying? Because
I
they're the
think
only
it
ones.
I think sometimes parents think that even people who have dogs think that they'll be like, "Oh, I got to get another dog so the dog don't be lonely." This damn dog didn't ask for nothing. And sometimes parents think that too, and they could be right. They be like, "I don't want them to be lonely." So, but like you said, you would have liked to have had your lonely time till you was basically in junior high school. You would have liked a little bit more time as that
I mean, because you get the
individual.
more gifts, but at the same time, you would like to be alone, but it ain't nothing like having your siblings. Because when you got them brothers or sisters in the house, man, that's a different. When you know you got somebody to lean on.
Well, I have, it's five, all boys,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And so I come from that, and then I have an only child, so I can kind of speak to both because I
Hmm.
have an only child, and I was in a it was five of us in one house. You know what I mean? So I can kind of speak to it. I think really it depends on the individual that is the only child. As a young child, they don't know the difference, but as they grow up and how they grow up, I think it definitely has an effect on it. Yeah, is it cool to have siblings and all that? Absolutely. But then, there's some people that are in that sibling family tree that always wanted to be off by themselves.
Mm.
You try to come in their room, they like, no. You try to get them, they always wanted to be off by themselves. And sometimes you have only children who like to be to themselves. So it's not that they're looking for, but again, this is not something that This is just, it depends on the individual. So you would
Hmm.
never really, my point is, you would never really know how it affects the child until the child is old enough to say so and the type of individual that they are as they grow up. But I don't really think that it's a negative thing if you are an only child, especially if You're being raised. Yeah, I was just talking about myself when I said that. When I was talking about being off to yourself, doing your own thing. You can be an only child within a family. You know what I mean? You got brothers and all that, and they there. But put it like this: it was five of us. Maybe I shouldn't say this. It was five of us, but I had my own room.
Mm.
I
To
didn't
the
share a
living
room with
room.
nobody, and I ain't the oldest.
So you was the oldest. But well,
Anyway, we're gonna get off that. But
yeah.
so when I look at my son, we be like, oh, it probably been cool to have, and everybody tries to tell us like, man, y'all genes is too crazy. You gotta have another one. Y'all gotta. Yeah, Lance had. Yeah, my brother had his own room too. But anyway, yeah, Lance had his own room. We'll leave it at that. But anyway, we know my my room. I, yeah, it's a difference. Um, my room was different. It's a difference. But anyway, um, I think that the parents who raise the child have an impact on the only child. Just because you're only child don't mean that you're a lonely child. You could be a child that gets everything, and you have a lot of opportunities that you may not have had your parents who couldn't afford to have more children had more children. It could have impacted your life way more negatively. Like I was able to put my son through private school. I couldn't really afford that shit, but I was able to make it work because I had one child. You know what I mean? Had I had more than one, and it was God, so God would have made that work too. But what I'm saying is there are a lot of benefits to have an only child. And me, if I can afford five children, then five children is cool. But
I put
if
my
I can't
children through
afford
public
five
school.
children, nah.
I put my children through public school too.
Ain't nothing wrong with public school. Shit, that's where I went. No, I'm just
Hey,
saying that there are certain things as a parent, if you want to give to your
right.
to your
I got what you're
children,
saying.
you can do all things. However, I know that for me, especially on the time, energy, effort, and money, financial side, I was able to focus all of it on one child.
Mm. Hey, you know what happened right here, Pete? Our whole episode turned into kind of like a salute to mothers because y'all was here today.
Indeed.
Mm. Happy Thanksgiving. Don't say we ain't did nothing nice. This was a Thanksgiving Day gift.
One day can't take which one of the children
Or
are
to take care of their
are
parents
going
when
to
they
take
can't take
care of their parent
the
when their
oldest,
parent can't
the
take care of
oldest and the
themselves.
baby. Lead the one. Remember, you said you got three, so
The
that
most
ain't including
responsible.
me.
The most
Yeah.
responsible.
Nah, 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 nah. Hell no. The
Well, no,
favorite.
no. Favorite.
The favorite. You better
Well,
pick one.
the responsible one is going to the favorite. You better never know who your favorite is. Hey, yeah, they're going to
You better
answer.
put a name
You
in the
better
hat
you
and
better
start
find you a
saving it.
favorite. Find you a favorite, and when you find you a favorite, that's who gonna take care of you.
I guess that would be Casey.
Ah,
The
yeah,
chosen one that's taking care of his parents right now.
I'm confused by that statement because she say Marquise, I don't know what that means, and then she say the chosen one that's taking care of his parent right now. I guess she's saying Marquise is the chosen one that's taking care of his parent right now.
Oh, hey. Best of
Was
luck to you.
huh?
Best of luck to you.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know exactly what that one means. But did we cover what you had on there before we get out of here? We still got like 10 minutes.
No, I'm finna draw these names, Pete, so we can see who
Oh,
gonna
let's
win
drop these
today.
names. Oh,
Yeah.
Marquise is the middle child. That is correct.
Oh, he the middle, cause you the second oldest. Oh, it's
Correct.
five.
Correct.
He is the actual middle child,
Correct.
without even question.
Yeah, there's no question or debate.
So, so he don't get no love.
You get all the love.
He get all the love.
We love them so. We love them so.
Hold on.
We're gonna draw these names real quick. Drum roll,
Marquise is
please.
not the chosen one. You know who the chosen. You know you chosen pairs, and you take care of everybody. That's my. So it's you.
I know that. We know. I know. I was
No, it's
joking.
you.
Yeah.
No, 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 it's you. So you're the. Well, guess it would be P two.
I
If I
mean,
was
no.
doing no
So
cap.
what? And Casey is my chosen one. We'll look at that, and we have come together to form what we have right here, right now, which is this show. And because we are chosen, I believe it's so. I believe it to be, and we claiming it. And since we're chosen, we want to claim that we're going to do more than our part because we are chosen. But yeah,
And
no,
I
that's
don't
why
see
she said
nobody
the
on
one
here.
that's
So,
taking care of her right now, because yeah, and everybody else.
and I see
So
your name right there too. So I guess are y'all just putting our names down here because y'all in here?
well, I know. Well, the truth is the truth, and it can't be untold. You know what I'm talking about? You got your names ready?
I got them, but some
Drum
people
roll,
ain't in here.
please.
Some people ain't in here, P. So guess what? If they ain't in here, then they ain't gonna be in
I
here.
mean, even if they're
Dang.
not in here right now, it's okay. We can still let them know they won.
All right.
Drum roll. I only got one pen right here.
Don't worry. I'm doing names right here. Hold on.
Drum roll, please.
All right. I got all these names right here. So
That's how you gonna do it. Shake it up in your hand. They're not gonna trust this.
y'all see the papers right there.
They're not gonna trust that.
Y'all gonna see what I'm finna do.
Throw it up in the air like confetti and just pick one up.
All right.
Let
Twin,
them land where they may.
come here. Come here. Where you at?
Oh yeah, yeah. Let the little one grab one.
I don't know where he at. Come here.
Uh,
Grab one of them. Read what name it say. And the winner will be announced right now.
CC.
CC.
It's rigged. It's rigged. And watch her come back on. She wasn't even on here 2 seconds ago.
Look,
I
put
bet
it
you
in
she
there.
back on now. We can't see. Oh, I
Y'all
guess we
can't see
kind
it.
of we
Oh,
can't.
there you
Oh,
go.
CC it is. CC it is. CC won. Let us know what size shirt.
Look.
And we will send you a no cap shirt. Are we doing a second giveaway?
No, next week we're gonna do another one.
And next week we'll do another one. What are we giving away? We giving another shirt away? We giving the gas card away? What are we giving away?
It's gonna be something good. We'll come up with it by the end of the by next week.
All right, so our first giveaway is a no cap T-shirt, CC1. So CC, make sure you tap in. Let us know your size so we can send you your no cap shirt. We appreciate you. And you know what? It's actually fitting because CC is one of the individuals that always be rocking with
That
us.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, our
So
next giveaway, we gonna do a big giveaway. Um,
yeah,
and it's going. We talked about this. The person who invites the most people to come on. So we have like a little friendly competition. Like when you invite people to bring on uh, other individuals. So any of our normal people who are on here, you bring on guests with you. Whoever brings on the most guests, we're going to give you something special.
and we're gonna have
So
a special guest next week. So y'all be ready for that. We're gonna have a nice person on here, and I think they're going to be lively and actiony packety.
that's a word. But yeah, so if you are always with us and watching us, and I'm going to make sure we have a set time that we can put up at least 24 hours in advance. So y'all, make sure you subscribe so you can see that when that notification goes off that we're going to be going live and what time it'll be. And then just make sure that you invite a guest, whoever invites the most guests, and they come in into the chat and they're rocking with us. We're going to give you a special gift for inviting whoever has the most guests as a
Yeah.
guest here. We'll give you a special gift.
Hey, and before we get out of here, it's holiday season, so y'all drink responsibly, enjoy, eat good, enjoy your family. Don't eat too much turkey because it makes you sleepy. And after you eat, work out on Monday.
Definitely make
Enjoy.
sure you train. Definitely make sure you train. Make sure you exercise. And, that's what I do every day, all day. So if you need anything, you have any questions about fitness or any type of fitness and health tips, don't hesitate to reach out. It's what I do
And the
all day,
second
every day.
child appreciation day. So if you're the second child, we get our own day now.
New
So
Orleans tomorrow.
Friday, hey man, be safe in New Orleans and eat good and enjoy yourself.
Man, it's gonna be a lot of good eating in New Orleans, that's for sure.
A lot of good,
CC,
a
you
lot
won.
of
You
good.
just came back in all of a
CC,
sudden out of nowhere. Now,
CC, you won the raffle today. You won the raffle today.
gumbo, real gumbo.
Uh, yeah. So hey, gumbo. So CC, you're the winner. So we're going to get
You let us
your
know what
information.
size shirt
Yeah.
you
So
want, and we'll
we
send
get you
you
a
a
shirt.
no cap shirt, an official shirt, and then you got to send us a picture of you wearing the shirt so we can, so people know we actually gave it away.
Yeah.
No, we weren't
Oh
capping.
yeah. CC say she's coming on the show with her friend. They say they're going to challenge us. Uh,
Ain't no
and
challenge.
it's going to be a two-party challenge here where we're four of us on here. We're going to kind of debate with them, and I think that'll be pretty interesting. And let's do it. Let's talking. We about it. We
Yeah, just
talking.
let us know your
Yeah.
size,
We don't
CC.
even,
We're gonna send you your t-shirt.
yeah.
Thank you for rocking with us. In case you did not hear, next week we will be giving away a special gift for the person who invites the most people to come on and watch with us. Okay.
Yeah.
So like a watch party. You do a watch party on your end, you
Well, how we
invite
gonna
your
know who going?
friends.
Your friend got to say that you the
They
one
gotta
from the
jump into the
WhatsApp.
thing, yeah. Just
They
like they
got
gonna
to
jump into
say,
the chat and we gonna
yeah,
write it down. Oh, so CC got 3 people in here. C Bell got 2 people. You know what I'm saying? We gonna write it down, and whoever had the most people, you'll get a special gift.
hey. So we appreciate y'all. Happy holidays, man. We got turkeys cooking. I gotta finish cooking and whipping up things.
We
But
didn't even cover what we had written down today, but we will get to it next week. We
holiday
just went. We
edition, man.
started talking about. I think it was a good conversation. That's one we never had, talking about like middle child and children and all that. So that was cool.
Yeah. And we had our moms on here. So moms,
We
we
had moms.
appreciate
Shout out
y'all.
to the moms. Both moms was in here. I think
Both
that's a.
moms.
Hey, that's a first. We both got our shirts on today. We both had our shirts on today. This is the first
Yeah.
time we
And
both had
both
our
our
shirts on
moms on
today,
here. Look,
and both
hello.
moms was in here. So shout out to the moms for
Yeah.
being in here and rocking with us. Both moms at the same time. You know what I mean? And guess what? We didn't say. We
We
said
said
natural.
natural.
Look at that. Look at God.
Man, won't he do it? Now, hey man, y'all go enjoy your holidays. Let's get up out of here. We're gonna be back.
Mom say the most people that you get to subscribe, not just the most people that you get to come on,
That's it.
who get the most people to subscribe. I like that even
Subscribe.
better. Who gets the most people to subscribe to our channel will get a very special gift.
We want to grow. We grow, y'all grow. Cause guess what? The ones who rock with us, guess what? If we get the big production, y'all been with us since day one, A1, right? So we can all grow together. We a family. We eat together. One big table. You feel me?
Indeed.
Machines. But hey, we out this time.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was a pretty cool episode. My headphones is working today. My
Hey,
microphone is working today.
I
We
can hear through
we
these
go.
headphones. I can hear boy. You don't even know. You don't even know what I can hear through these headphones.
Yeah.
Let me
Oh,
figure
you
out how to
was
get
cooking,
this
but you
working.
want a shirt though, and now you back all of a sudden. I wonder how you figured that out. You see what I'm saying? She was cooking, but she back to get her shirt.
Yeah,
Man,
she
I
came
tell
back
you.
for the shirt.
Yeah, she
Don't
came
worry.
back for that shirt though. Medium.
Medium. Hey, hey, but she be down with us every
Nah,
episode. So
she's one of the most solid regulars that we have, and so we
and
appreciate you.
and
It's
she was the
it's
first
fitting
winner.
that you won. Huh?
She was the first winner. You been rocking with us. She was the first winner. Better know it.
Yeah.
Better say hello.
Yeah,
But
no, straight up. So, hey, whoever gets the most people to subscribe to our channel will get a very special gift. We appreciate y'all. KZ, we go offline. We gonna go through how to hook it up because I'm starting to get good at hooking this stuff up, so we can hook yours up and
right.
you can start using them buttons and all that. And we'll do a
Oh
fake
yeah.
run through show with just me and you.
You don't even know we got give away because
That's why I want you to get
ooh
it up and running so you can start.
we gonna have some fun with this thing right here,
Should
boy.
we
We gonna
make
have
it a
fun with
thing
this
that
thing.
you gotta wear your shirt? We gotta wear a shirt every time we come on.
No, hell no, cause I ain't got enough shirts.
You better got a wash machine. Can't nobody smell that damn shirt. You better use Febreze when we get enough. When we get enough swag. Shirts,
Yeah,
hoodies, jackets. When we
yeah.
get the
Don't
jackets and
worry.
all that, enough swag.
Don't
It's
worry,
coming.
y'all gonna see, man. We gonna start putting when y'all start winning, y'all start getting y'all shirts, man. Y'all gonna have to take them pictures like P said, and we gonna put them up here. So
Yeah, we'll put your pick up. All right. Shout out to everybody that was in here with us today. Make sure you tell a friend to subscribe and you'll win a special gift. We will see y'all on the next one. KC, make sure we are let me know what time so we can put up the time for the people
yeah, yeah.
and we can let them know ahead of time so they can jump on. I mean, so it's easier for them to jump on.
Hey, all the moms in the building,
Shout
moms
out
in
all
the
the
building.
moms.
Hey,
Definitely.
happy Thanksgiving, y'all. We're gonna see y'all next week.
We'll see y'all on the next
No
one.
cap.
And that's no cap.
No
We'll
cap. See
holla
you in a
at y'all
minute, P.
in
Yup.
a minute.
One.